So what's up, everyone? I hope everyone's doing well. I haven't done a video update in a while, so I just wanted to do one in light of some things that have come up, and also some things that I said I wanted to do and be involved in, and kind of show my story. So hopefully I'm able to do that today. That's my plan. But first, I just want to start with a few things. I've been really busy with work and performing on a regular basis, so I haven't really taken time to focus on making any videos. So, just for next month, July, I have a really busy schedule. On July 13th, I am going to Oklahoma City for Allison Page's Give Up as Miss Southwestern American Elegance. Apologize that I am not memorizing all this stuff. I can't help it. So, anyways, I'll be there for that night. Allison's bringing me in. I'm excited to judge and perform that. Then July 19th, that weekend, I will be in Evansville, Indiana for the Brickhouse benefit. As the Mr. Brickhouse winner this past year, one of the things I wanted to do was put on a benefit to help raise money for their downstairs dressing room. So that will be going on. I am currently working on the lineup for that. I have some out of town guests from Nashville that I'm working on bringing in. Richard Cranium will be hosting. Now, I am not sure if she will be hosting as Richard Cranium or Phoenix. We never really know, so we'll just wait and see what happens. But regardless, it'll be a good show from her. We always know that. Also, on July 26th, the following weekend, I will be back in Evansville for the Brickhouse Duchess pageant. It is Jody's Diva pageant for their Brickhouse, and any diva that's in or around near the area that can make it, I highly recommend running. They do everything they can to support their performers, their entertainers in that area. So catch me there. And then last but not least, I do want to remind everyone that November 15th is the Mr. Indiana USofA MI pageant held in Evansville, Indiana. It will be my give up for my title this year. Jody and Tiffany are amazing promoters, and I would recommend them to anyone and everyone that is considering competing in US of A. I mean, they're not the only good ones we have, but there are some great ones, so I definitely have to give a shout out to them. So, moving on to a couple of other things, more personal things and stuff going on in my life. As a lot of people know that have kind of followed me, that kind of, keep up with me, I have started my transition. I started and took my first shot actually February 15th of this year. So, I'm about 5 months in this month. Things are going really well for me. My voice is dramatically changed. I can tell that. And if you listen to any of my old videos before, you can tell also. It's kind of cool. But I wanted to kind of give some updates on how things are going for me as a trans entertainer. I have not had any surgeries. I plan to, as almost every trans man does. But as of right now, I still have to bind every day when I go to work and all of that. So for shows, I still also bind. Um, and the talk about, trans being called male illusionists and drag kings and everything, and people not feeling that trans entertainers are welcome in the drag world. I mean, everyone has their own opinion, and not everyone feels that way. I am at the point in my career and in my life where I love being an entertainer, and I have done this for 10 years. So for me just to walk away just is not, it's not just easy. It's not just the end all be all to my transition and starting a new life. It is my life. It's been part of my life for a while. So I feel like because I have not had any surgeries, I still am a male illusionist to a point. I still perform an illusion whenever I bind my chest and I paint on the abs and I do the makeup. Is my voice changing? Does that give me an edge? Well, you try to talk like this at a bar all night and then see who has the edge. Because by the end of the night, I hurt, I can't talk, no one can hear me, and I sound like a little kid that doesn't belong. So it's a hard struggle to get over right now. I mean, that's what I'm going through. My face is widening now. Um, my shoulders are broader. None of my costumes are fitting. I'm trying to go through things right now, just preparing for the next few months because things don't fit through the shoulders. Things don't fit, I mean, in a lot of places. So that's kind of been a struggle. I am growing my own facial hair, but it's so light that you can't really see it, which is fine because I still am okay with the baby face thing. But I am getting acne that I mean, it's nothing that bothers me. I don't think it affects makes me look ugly, but it's something that I'm going through, and I have to be mindful of it so it doesn't get out of control. Um, I feel like when I am no longer called ma'am at work mistakenly, when every day in my life, until that point, then I'm still kind of on the male illusionist side, because I still don't pass as a full man every day. I have to live as both, kind of, on my daily routine. But when I put on my makeup and go out as Brandon and define my male features, I'm more of a man then than I am in my daily life. So I also feel like when I no longer have to bind, I'm reading off thoughts I wrote down, so don't judge me in my craziness. As a trans guy, we have different things that we have to worry about, like gaining weight, because we eat, well, at least I eat like everything now. So there's other things we have to watch with our transition, so we can maintain the person that we have always been. Like, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with gaining weight, but for me, I've always been the open shirt entertainer. I go out, I bind, I do the six pack. If I don't keep that illusion, then I am not who I am, and my transition has thus changed my illusion. And that's not what I'm looking to do. I'm looking at always trying to keep who Brandon has established himself to be. I think for me, the way I look at it is, right now I'm a drag king. I'm a male illusionist. I'm not really an impersonator of anyone particular except for males and a male figure in general. But I have also kind of started adding FTM entertainer to who I am as an entertainer right now. And I feel like that term I will use more and more as part of my description of myself as my transition goes. And I think for me, at the point when I have surgery, I will be more of an FTM entertainer, which is still female to male, which is still what a lot of pageants go by. So I will be more of that than a male illusionist. Will I still have an illusion? Yeah, because I doubt I'll ever have a true six pack. One could hope, but I seriously doubt that's going to happen. So it's just a matter of how you look at things. I'm not trying to be deceiving, and I don't ever want to be deceiving by saying, oh, I'm a male illusionist, but yet I don't have breasts and I've had top surgery and all this. No, I want you to know up front that this is me, this is who I am, but you should know that I am an FTM entertainer. So please don't be offended if I don't have to bind when your buddy does, or when you do, or your sister, whoever has to do it. Just know that I have been through it. For 10 years, I've done nothing but bind. I'm actually going to try and get a binding tutorial video done, because I want to kind of show you what my body looks like now and how I am still doing everything that I did before. So I plan on getting that done. I'll kind of show what I look like and everything, within YouTube and internet limits, and my limits, of course. I don't want that all over, but that's besides the point. So that's just something. I'm not trying to be offensive to anyone. I don't think anyone is ever trying to be offensive. We all have our own opinions, and we're all entitled to them, and that's great. Everyone should feel comfortable voicing them and not being attacked about them. So, a big ups to everyone that talks and speaks out about not just trans identity, but just everyone's identities in general. So, anyways, that's all for now. So I hope everyone's having a wonderful time, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.